What is up, guys? My name is Nick and welcome back to another top 5 overpowered class.
Not another top 5.
What do you mean, bro?
You can't do another top 5, man. Come on.
Why not? Everyone loves overpowered class setups. What are you talking about?
Nobody wants to see the same classes, dude. Come on.
Dude, everybody wants an overpowered class. Trust
All
me.
you ever show is the M41, MP5, and stuff like that.
But the MP5 is good. It's fun to use. That's the whole. Everyone loves the MP5. Everyone loves the M4.
No, you idiot. Check out this comment. My God.
Which? Oh. Alright. My chair was supposed to go flying. I forgot how to wall it. Why is it green? What the hell is that? Anyways, yeah, okay, I get it. I make a lot of top 5 classes with the same guns, but I can assure you guys, this is the top 5 most underrated guns. And underrated literally means people don't use it, but they're so damn good. You guys gotta use these guns in Modern Warfare. I'm not gonna have the MP5. I'm not gonna have the M41. I'm not gonna have the Grau. I can assure you that. Instead, today, we're gonna talk about the M13, the Kilo 141, the Holger. Dude, the Holger is actually crazy. You gotta use it. The ISO and the AN94. Those are pretty underrated. I don't see many people running these classes. Okay, the M13, if you play Warzone, might be a little good, but we're not playing Warzone right now. If you guys are happy to see me not doing an MP5 video, you should, yeah, make sure to drop a like on this video. I need it. I'm begging. I'm literally desperate. Subscribe to the channel with those notifications turned on. I got the best subscribers in the game. And let me know down in the comments below if the MP5 is overdone. I think I've overdone it. You don't even leave the comment. Let's just get into it. So like I said, man, today we're going to be talking about the 5 weapons that I truly believe are underrated, and these are the classes that I use for them. I've given some of these classes in the past, but they are truly actually amazing. And the first one I want to share with you guys is the M13. So the M13 class I have right here is one that's actually catching on. People are starting to finally use a class similar to this or this class in general, and it makes me kind of happy. So the first thing we got on it is the Barrel Tempest Mini. Now the Tempest Mini is great because it gives you ADS speed and it gives you movement speed. Then we got the Tac Laser because we want more ADS speed, aiming stability, and aim walking steadiness. And not only that, I actually did go ahead and throw on an optic onto this class because personally, I'm not a big fan of the actual iron sight on the M13, so I went with the Cronin LP945 Mini Reflex just to make it look a little nicer. Now the next attachment, I realized I needed one that controls the recoil, and that's because the M13, it doesn't have much recoil, but the attachments I threw on kind of killed it a little bit, so I went with the Merc 4 grip, and it made it so much better. It gives you recoil control, but it also gives you hip fire accuracy, which helps you up close, which is really nice to have. And then the last attachment I went with was the rear grip stippled grip tape. After that, I'm like, okay, what's another underrated gun? And the Kilo 141 was the first one that popped in my head. So for this class right here, I took the Barrel Synguard Arms Whisper, so I could also use this gun in Warzone. Now this gives you sound suppression and bullet velocity, which is really nice to have in Warzone. Then I went and said, all right, yeah, but I want to make this class for close range, so I'm gonna go ahead and throw on the Laser Tac Laser. Again, it gives you that aiming stability, aim walking steadiness, and aim down sight speed, which is really cool. And I wanted to make this gun even faster, so I said, all right, I'm gonna have to kind of throw on the stock FSS close quarter stock, which only gives you aim down sight speed, ADS speed, but it only takes away aiming stability as well. And then I'm like, okay, now that I got the ADS on track, I could kind of mess with the other stuff, and I went with the Underbarrel Merc 4 grip, which does take away ADS, but it gives you recoil control and hip fire accuracy. And the last attachment, I don't want to run out of ammo in the middle of a gunfight, you guys know me, so I went ahead and threw on the ammunition 60 round mags just to get that extra 30 bullets in the mag. It's kind of worth it. Now after that, I went to a really underrated gun, one gun that a lot of people just don't use, and it's really powerful if you know how to use it and make it into an SMG, and that is the Holger 26. So the barrel you want to run for this one is the FTAC 8.98 inch Spitfire. This gives you ADS speed and movement speed. Really nice, smallest barrel for this weapon, and I enjoy it. Now I had to use an optic. Again, I'm not a fan of the iron sight on this weapon, so I went again with the Cronin LP945 Mini Reflex, one of the best optics in the game besides the GI Mini Reflex. They both work on different weapons. Now after that, I went again with the Underbarrel Merc 4 grip, and then the ammunition was the 30 round mags, because unfortunately that's the highest you could actually get for this weapon. You actually can't go higher than that, but it gives you ADS speed, it gives you sprint to fire speed, it gives you movement speed, and it gives you reload quickness. So that is a lot of stuff just to get a bigger magazine. So in my opinion, it's definitely worth it. Or a smaller magazine, actually. It's actually smaller than the original magazine on this gun, my bad. And then the last attachment is the rear grip stippled grip tape for the ADS and sprint to fire speed. You guys know me, come on, I gotta use it. Then I went to the ISO. Oh man, this was one weapon that I actually did hate, but I made it really good and I made it work for me. So I didn't run a muzzle, but I did run the barrel FSS Nightshade, which is better than a muzzle, because if I wanted to get this, which gives you damage range, recoil control, bullet velocity, and sound suppression, if I wanted to get 4 positive things onto a weapon, I would have to use a barrel and the muzzle monolithic suppressor. But instead, this barrel gives it all to you, all on one attachment, which clears up 4 other spots for this weapon. Next off is the stock. I was gonna say the ice stock, the ISO ice stock. The stock, which is the ISO collapsible. Obviously, you get that movement speed and the ADS speed, but it does take away a little too much recoil control, if you ask me. Then the underbarrel Merc foregrip. I don't gotta say it again. The ammunition 50 round mags, because this thing literally just spits out bullets. Like, it's not even fun the amount of bullets this thing spits out. And then the last one is the rear grip F-Tac Elite ISO grip, which is a fancy way of saying stippled grip tape. It gives you ADS speed and sprint to fire speed. Now for the last weapon on this list, I'm like, okay, there's a few that are underrated. I mean, we got the CR56 AMAX, we got the Ram 7, we even got like some SMGs like the P90 and the PP19, but I said, no, you know what gun is really underrated? The AN94. Not many people are using this gun. Why? Because in Warzone it gives a little too much kick. In multiplayer, it feels a little too slow, but if you make the right class for this gun, it's not going to have much kick to it, and it's going to be pretty quick at the same time. So the barrel you want to throw on for this one is the AN94 Factory X438 millimeter. Oh my god, I'm going to run out of breath just saying that name. This gives you damage range, bullet velocity, and recoil control. In my opinion, those 3 things are great to have on a gun, but it does take away some ADS and movement speed, so I kind of want to get that ADS back. So I went and threw on the Laser Tac Laser to get that ADS speed right up, the aiming stability, and aim walking steadiness. I mean, all those 3 positives, it's the best laser in the game. Now, the optic is not going to be the LP945. I actually went with the GI Mini Reflex for this one because it felt a little better, and it is slightly lighter, so the ADS speed isn't taken away as much as if you were to run the LP optic, but it's still really good. Now, we did want to make this gun a little better for certain ranges, so the underbarrel Merc foregrip really does help that a lot, and the rear grip stippled grip tape. So there you guys have it. Those are my top 5 underrated classes in the game. If you guys enjoyed this video, I would appreciate it if you dropped a like on it. Subscribe to the channel if you guys are new around here with those notifications turned on, and let me know down in the comments below what is your favorite underrated gun in the game. Even if it's on this list, just go ahead and do that. Thank you guys for watching the video. My name is Nick, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.